Hey guys, it's Abby from Sassafras Candles doing another fragrance showcase. Today I'm actually going over two different fragrances. I'm going over Marshmallow Peeps and Vanilla Sugar Waffle Cone. These are available in all of our standard products, so tea lights, max lights, rustic candles, so all of our regular products and are available on our website at www.safcandles.com. And I also have a little bit of an announcement today. Moving forward on all online orders and in-store purchases, every customer is going to be receiving a free scent shot wax melt sample. So they look like this. This one is Mandarin Mimosa. So how you use it is you actually take the lid off and then you push from the bottom like this and it'll pop out. I would really suggest cutting it at least in half depending on the size of your wax melt because this is actually pretty big. It's half the size of what a clamshell offers, which is 3 ounces. So this is 1.5 ounces of wax, which is a pretty big sample. These are kind of going to be like surprise fragrances because we like to try and do things that would like nicely accent what your current fragrances are that you have, or just something to try if you wouldn't have thought to try it on your own. So I think it's fun to be able to help our customers find a new fragrance that they might really like or use it as an accent, when they're burning a candle in another room, but then, use like a nice accent one. So let's say if you had like very vanilla or vanilla sugar waffle cone, which we have here, but then use like fresh coffee as a melt in the other room, that's a really nice accent. So we try to create a balance like that. So moving forward, the reason why I decided to do Marshmallow Peeps today is one, Easter is coming actually pretty soon, within a month, and also these two fragrances, so Marshmallow Peeps and Vanilla Sugar Waffle Cone, they are sugary, they're like a comfort food, and I think with this being a Monday, so the beginning of a work week for the majority of people, in addition to the COVID-19, I think we all could use something that could make us happy and comfort us during these unprecedented times. So why I really like these fragrances is I'm actually going to go over the Marshmallow Peeps first. And I have it here in a clamshell. So your 6 cube wax melt that I talked about in my last video. I have it in our 6.5 ounce jelly jars. And I have it in our 13 ounce jars as well. And this is available in tea lights, in our wax melt bars, so really everything in addition to the vanilla sugar waffle cone as well. And I actually just got done burning one of these candles just to test the burn time. It's actually pretty impressive. I got 63 hours with the 13 ounce jars, and that is with proper wick etiquette. So, maintaining your wick properly, even for your marathon burners. If you're burning your candle like all day, you really need to make sure that you are trimming your wick properly because it helps your candle last longer. So, I actually burned mine all day yesterday for I think like 11 or 12 hours. I know that isn't, usually you want to burn it for 3 to 4 hours, but to be frank, not many people follow that rule. So if you're going to do it, at least do it safely so that you're not having too large of a flame where it's getting too big or it's burning too much wax at once. Really, you want to maintain, I think it's about a ½ inch of melted wax at any given time. Otherwise, it's burning too hot. You're using up your candle too fast and you're risking shattering your jar due to the exposure to heat. So we really suggest that you use a wick trimmer. And we do sell them in store here. They are for $10 in the store, and I'm actually going to go grab you one to show you what they look like. So bear with me here. Okay, so I grabbed a wick trimmer. It looks like this. And how you use it is, the reason why we prefer people use this instead of scissors is because scissors you can't really control. As your candle gets lower and lower in the jar, you really can't control how far you're cutting it, and you risk cutting it too short and in essence potentially ruining your candle. So what I like to do is blow out my candle if I notice the flame is getting too high. I think I usually end up doing it probably every 4 hours. I usually have to blow out my candle, and then I look from the outside of the jar because I think it's easier to see it that way. So I would put it in, and then I would look at it from the outside, and then I would trim it. So given the shape of it, it is easier to do it in your jar. So I really suggest getting one of these if you don't already. They're really not that much. And I think they're a really good investment if you are, a marathon burner with your candles and you don't want to make them burn too much. But anyways, so with proper burning etiquette, I got mine to last 63 hours, which I think is very impressive considering these standard jars are $17 for us right now. Um, and with our decorated ones, we do increase the price of it by $1 just because it is rather time consuming to decorate our candles. But anyways, so with the Marshmallow Peeps, it is sugary. It's definitely like a comfort treat. And what's nice about with these fragrances is you get to enjoy the treat without the calories. So you get to smell it and it's really nice and very aromatic. So smelling this, it isn't just flat sugar, the Marshmallow Peeps. Like you definitely get the hint of the marshmallow. It definitely resembles something you would eat or have eaten in the past. And it definitely, like once you know that it is a marshmallow peep, you can tell immediately. I actually had customers in the store before everything had to close down, and they didn't look at the label, and they were smelling it, and they said, "I've eaten this before." And then once they knew what it was, they're like, "Oh, that's what it is." And like once you know it, you can smell every note of it that makes it smell just like that treat. Um, and our other product that I'm showcasing is vanilla sugar waffle cone. This is in our jelly jar. So we have decorated it. So it's got a brown base to represent the waffle cone. And then it has this white portion that we scooped in to resemble the custard in a cone. And we also put in a little waffle shaped melt as a cute little accent. It does have notes of a waffle cone. And smelling it, you do, of course, smell like the sweetness and the sugar, but it isn't, again, it's more complex than what it sounds like. Um, you definitely smell the vanilla, and with that mixed in with the sugary sweetness, it definitely, I think, hits the notes right on for it smelling like custard in a sugary waffle cone. So I'm really happy with how these turned out, and these candles are so cute. And again, these are all available on our website. Um, I think that's all that I had for you guys today. I really hope you liked the video. I like to think that I'm improving slightly with each one. So again, thank you guys for taking the time to listen in. And also just a quick reminder is while our storefront is closed, our online ordering is not. Please, if you're interested in, there are fragrances that you really like the sound of, please feel free to place an order. We are still filling your orders and getting them sent out. On the website, we do have a caveat where it does, or a disclaimer, where it states that it may take up to 2 weeks to get your order done and then ready to be shipped. That really hasn't been the case, to be honest. We only really have that on there in the event that we're still waiting on our wax to get delivered, which normally we are quite on top of that to make sure that we have it. So that really wouldn't be the case regularly. It would be a rare problem to have, so that's really not a common thing to happen. Or if you ordered, let's say, 2 candles or 3 or 4, whatever, in one fragrance, and we only had enough fragrance left for like 2 candles, then we're gonna have to place an order for your new fragrance that you wanted. And that never does truly take 2 weeks. To be perfectly honest, on average, we can get your candles, your products, your candles or melts out shipped within 2 to 3 days. So if that's what's stopping you or making you nervous, please don't let it. It's so rare that it actually takes that long. Like I said, it really does take just a matter of days, because what we do is we pride ourselves on making your products for you as you order them. While yes, we do have a storefront, so we do have candles out. Really, I think the one that I'm looking at it right now, El Nino Poptail, I see 5 candles made in that fragrance. That is usually the most that we will have a candle made in a fragrance. And for the majority of them, we actually have 3. That isn't ideal. I do like to see 5 more often. But it's just because we're a small group, like I've explained. It's just me and my mom, and with me working a full-time job on top of this, we just simply can't offer everything in every product at any given time. It's just simply not possible, and we do not want to stress ourselves out trying to do that impossible task. So while we do have things on the shelves, like if it's already made, yeah, we're gonna pull it off the shelf and put in your order, but the vast majority of the things that you order are made when you order it. And because of that, that's why that processing time may take a little bit longer, like a couple days rather than day of or something. Um, so yeah, and also a note that I want to make on the vanilla sugar waffle cone. Another thing that we pride ourselves on is we try really hard for fragrances that we are able to make the candles resemble what the fragrance is made after is we really like being able to use our candles as for those people who maybe just like how it looks but don't want to burn it. It's a really cute decoration. As if you burn it, we're not offended. We're not believers in too pretty to melt or burn because that's what makes our products unique. I think they make really cute gifts for people who don't know about us because I think that it is very surprising to see something that looks so realistic and like the product that it's mimicking. So I think that's everything now. Again, our website is www.safcandles.com. Um, yeah, I mean, just until this pandemic with COVID-19 gets handled, we will still be maintaining our online ordering for as long as we are able to. And if it comes down to it where we have to stop, we will make that announcement. But please, everyone, stay safe. Please stay home unless it's absolutely an emergency or essential for you to leave. This is just, it's not about you not feeling ill, it's about you possibly passing it on to someone that could get ill. So just please be mindful and understanding at this time where, there's small businesses like us where we really want to open up as soon as possible and also enjoy our summer once it comes around. So just please be safe, be smart about what you're doing, wash your hands, sanitize, and hopefully in the near future you can come back in store and smell these fragrances for yourself. But until then, I will keep doing my at least once a week fragrance showcases to keep you guys informed on what we're doing. So thanks, guys. See you next time.